Boom, blast off. Goblin red. Got a few planeswalkers here. Ugin is pretty good. There's also Rattleclaw. I feel like if I'm gonna go Ugin, I'm basically committing myself to green. But I want to try. I want to see. I want to see what's like. There's no good mono red card. There's a couple of good green ram cards. There's a Sorin. I know Ugin is incredibly powerful. Not taking Siege Rhino. Negate is very good too. If I wanted to draft like a blue control deck, but I want to explore other archetypes. I don't want to just force control every time. So I'm gonna take the Ugin here, and you know, because obviously if you can resolve it, like it's very good, but it requires you to draft around it. And I think the only way to make Ugin work is to have a like a mono green ramp deck. So first pick the Ugin. Happy to pick up Noble Hierarch. Maybe table the Solemn. I don't know. Probably not tabling the Solemn. But you got to take all the 1-mana accelerants. Hopefully, like you know, like the Utopia Sprawl or Rattleclaw tables out of the first pack. Not going to control. Proceeds to take Ugin. Well, Ugin is not really like it's a good card, but it's a ramp card. It's not a control card. You can't just jam Ugin in your control decks in Modern Cube because there's not enough ramp unless you're green. Besides, this makes it more interesting, right? Me trying out a bunch of different decks, you know what I mean? If I do the same thing every time, it's kind of boring, isn't it? It's kind of boring. Boring. All right, so here, got a lot of medium cards. Shrine, what the heck? There's a Thragtusk and a Windswept Heath. I'm leaning towards the Windswept Heath. I mean, Swagtusk is fine. Maybe it's better in this version of the cube. But I'm going to, like, with Courser of Kruphix and Oracle of Moldiah, which I'm hoping are still in here, I think the Windswept Heath has upside, more upside here than Swag P. Oh, this pack is not good. Damnation is good. Master Admirer seems a little bit slow. I mean, get you some value, but is opposition in? The opposition is not legal. It's between Yavimaya Coast and Sun Petal Grove, I think. This is better with the Windswept Heath if I'm looking to splash white cards. I don't know what white cards I would want, though. This pack sucks for me. I mean, let's see what happens if we take some of this mana. All right, like this, I'm not seeing a whole lot here. This is pretty unfortunate. Like, there's just somebody else is either drafting green or something. Do we have to shift gears? Yeah, ZJR Beast. I was considering that actually. All right. Well. Jesus, no green cards. All right, we're gonna have to shift gears here. We're probably just drafting some kind of multicolor control deck here. I think that's like the only way to salvage this. I don't know. We have seen 0 ramp. Somebody else is ramping. Half of Nin is not bad. It's not great. All right. Well, the green experiment failed. Jesus. This pack stinks. This is really hard, guys. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I mean, somebody took Utopia Sprawl, so I'm fighting somebody else for ramp. So I can try to go multiple colors and still try to fight. I don't know if we can support 2 green ramp players, but like we're just gonna be like multiple color green ramp deck. You know what I mean? And we'll see. We shall see. It's not looking pretty though. And if I just end up pure control, Olivia could be good. This is rough. I mean, that's why I took the Evolving Wilds, just because, like, look, if my draft goes terribly, I can just try to take good cards and then just still just have a playable deck. Don't have any interest in those 2 cards or this card. This pack is also terrible. Don't tell me what you know. Don't tell me anything. I'm so far away from that. I'll take the entreat, I guess. That's like the hope I get lucky entreat. I don't know how good mono white is. Like Thalia tabling could be a sign that mono white's open. But didn't really see that many great, like, okay, God. I mean, I could have taken Thalia, I guess. Whatever. I mean, Battlesphere is a payoff card if we're ramp. Battlesphere is a payoff card. I mean, we could play Bant Charm with our mana. Probably not playing Olivia. We're gonna be like 3. Ooh, there's the Kiki Jiki with the conscripts. There's a Temple Garden, but I just need to take the Avacyn's Pilgrim. I mean, I do have Windswept Teeth, but I can just play basic planes. A lot of blue cards. I mean, I guess I can take Big Wolf Eater Silverheart. Don't think we're gonna be deep enough where Nykthos is good. I mean, Archmage is a pretty good card too. Actually, maybe I just take the Archmage. It's just like a better Magic card, I think, than the Wolf Eater Silverheart. And we're probably going to be like many colors. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm in. Is Wolfear better than... Oh, yeah, Beast Within's whatever. Don't have any fixing for black. I think I'm taking this Gilded Lotus because it helps me cast the big things. Silumgar is good, though. God, this is hard. Just no ramp whatsoever. Don't really care for that one. Could take Watery Grave. I think, again, like I said before, Shocklands are pretty good. And you need to take them highly. So this does give us the out to play black as well. And this pack is just bad. So I'll take Watery Grave. I know I don't have a fetch land yet, but... Okay. Wow, this pack is just bad. I mean, so this is an interesting one. There's like a Hinterland Harbor, which is pretty good for fixing. But I'm just going to take Tireless Tracker because I think I just need generically good cards. And Tracker's always just going to be a fine card in this deck. Perilous Mirror is pretty bad. Don't think Rishkar's Expertise is going to be especially good. Smoldering Marsh might be okay. Tidings could also be okay. There's also Shelldock Isle, and I think I'm just going to take Shelldock Isle. Like, we're probably going to be blue anyways. And we have some boom booms. Here I'll take Harmonize for the card draw. Now I'll take a Hallowed Fountain because now our mana is getting a lot better. We have a Windswept Heath too for the Hallowed Fountain, which is nice. So it allows us to play the white cards and the blue cards. So anything that we see there, we can play. Now I still probably need some playable, so I'll take the Advocate, although I'm not especially happy about it. I mean, I can take Steam Vents. Yeah, the mono white deck would have been good. I mean, it looks like I'm probably leaning towards being banned, and I just need to take playable cards. I'm not a huge fan of Careful Consideration, but I mean, I'll play it, I guess. So there's an Underground River versus Moloku. Underground River, again, gets us closer to splashing. I am light on removal, so I can take a Condemn. I don't really care for Moloku. Maybe I take Condemn. I could have taken Underground River there too, but... No, like, the thing is, I don't need the win condition. Like, I have Mere Battlefield Ugin. I'll find random ways to win. Can board Inverting Emissary against, like, really aggressive decks. Alright, now we're leaving ourselves open to a red splash, potentially. Very difficult draft to navigate here, I'm not going to lie. Azure Mage. Alright, what do we have here? We have a Batter Skull, which is just a good card. I feel like I still just need to prioritize ramp over anything, you know what I mean? So I think it's still just Search for Tomorrow, even though it's not like great ramp, but I just need to be able to power out expensive, powerful cards. I love me a Misty Rainforest. I like a lot of cards here. I like Tamiyo, Flooded Grove, Misty Rainforest, Batter Skull. But I gotta take the Search. Prime time! Sorry for yelling. This deck doesn't function really unless I can ramp. So I think I'm more likely to find mana fixing in the form of lands later, whereas I'm actively fighting somebody for green ramp cards. You know what I mean? So like I could table Flooded Grove out of that pack pretty easily. And then this pack sucks. Could take Essence Scatter. I'm not really splashing black for anything. Thirst for Knowledge is not especially good here. I don't know if we have enough white sources for Elspeth. I think we're probably going to be like blue-green with a touch of white. Oh, nope. Change of plans. Change of plans. This card is just way better than all of our blue cards. Elish Norn is great in cube. Some good mono red cards. Prophet of Krufix is cute, but Elish Norn is a big game. I think you have a... Audibling into aggro is harder to pull off, I think, than audibling into like multiple color control. Because if you go multiple color control, take a bunch of mana fixing, you can just take a bunch of cards and have a functional deck. Whereas if you go aggro, you might end up with like a few playable short. I mean, I could still end up playing these, but Lady Gaga is just way better than my blue cards. How many blue sources do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 currently. 6, 7, 8. All right, I'm going to take Face Fetters. This card kind of stinks. Although I don't really want to play this card either. The boat! Happy. Sacred Elder. Very lucky to pick that up. Wooded Foothills gets us Breeding Pool. Gets us Breeding Pool. So it's a blue-green land. Yeah, I mean, I can play it. I think I'm just going to take Den Protector here, though. It's just, like, a good card. Felidar Guardian Saheeli. Felidar Guardian Saheeli. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, Foothills or Den Protector. I think I have enough spells where I might want the Den Protector. Also, I think I just need, like, spells in my deck. I don't think I have enough. Confiscate. I think I have, like, a lot of big cards already. 6 mana to steal something seems like a lot. It is a powerful effect, though. Can also just take Awakening Zone. It does ramp me. I mean, with Condemn, Oblivion Ring, Band Charm, and Fetters, I think I'm okay on removal. I think Journey is good, but again, I'm just focusing on the ramp right now. I think my fixing is good enough where I can just take... I just need to... Yeah, I can take some cards. Let's see. Rashmi. I want to play with this. And I know people want... Oh my god, that card tabled. We have a fetch land, we have a tracker. We have Breeding Pool. Now I'll play Watery Grave. As it gets me another blue source. I mean, I can also take Martial Coup. No, I'm going to take Breeding Pool. Okay, and then now I can play the Elspeth because I'm green-white. And I will take this. Whew, Saheeli's still in here. Ooh, I can actually just play this card. I think Spell Queller is just a good card. Although it's on the double splash. Maybe not. Okay. Well, I think we did an okay job salvaging, honestly. I mean, the deck isn't perfect by any means, but it looks playable, you know? So, kudos to us, you know? See, how many blue and white sources am I going to have? I mean, I could just play the Queller because it's a good card. I think I might have enough. I mean, 1, 2, 3. I mean, I know my blue and white sources kind of shit, like, are intermingled. Yeah, I think I'll just play Spell Queller. And one more card. I think Mass Admirers is just like, even like, that's still just a little too slow. So I'll just take the Advocate. The thing is, like, we're probably playing 16 lands because we have what? We have like all these ramp effects. So 16 plus these 5 alone, that's 21 mana sources. Plus an Awakening Zone. So I think that's where we're at. 16 lands plus this. All right. So, wait, what was the reasoning for playing Watery Grave? Verdant Catacombs, it allows us to get a blue source. Yes, okay. All right. So we want lots of green for the early green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want like 10 green minimum. 1 island. Yeah, just 1 island to fetch with Evolving Wilds and Search. Probably 2 planes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 2 planes gives us 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 white sources. Probably have to go to 1 planes actually. I mean, how many forests do I want? I want like 5 to 6. Seachrome might be worse than a basic. That's possible. Currently, this gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blue sources. That's, yeah, you're right. I probably cut Seachrome Coast. Squirrel Loot, thank you very much for the 16-month sub. So the reason why I'm playing Watery Grave is because I have Verdant Catacombs. So it's an island that also allows me to... I can also find a blue source with Verdant Catacombs. And I think I just want... Actually, just another forest. I want to overload on forests. I am a little concerned because I do have double white cards. So let's take a look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Did I have a Temple Garden? I did not. 5 white sources. I need another plains. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can cut a forest. I can either cut a forest or a Watery Grave. Those are lands I can cut. Salt and Light, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. Really appreciate it. Tracker is nice with like my 2 fetches and my... Do I have too many blue sources? I mean, I only have 4 blue cards. 4 blue cards, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blue sources. All right. I'm just gonna cut the Watery Grave then. I feel like I know I can get it with Verdant Catacombs. It makes this. I'm not sure. Like, it turns this into a trial land, right? Because I can either. Oh wait, no. That's not true. I can get Breeding Pool off Verdant Catacombs. This only allows me to get a second blue. I don't have a green-white land. So yeah, this already gets me a blue source, so I can cut the Watery Grave. All right. Yeah, I have Breeding Pool. All right. Let us give this one a whirl. There's got to be so many people who wants to play right now. There we go. Classic Bant prime time. Opponent going to 5. Feels bad. I mean, I'm going to keep this. I got my ramp. I got a lot of payoff cards. This is probably a card I'm going to board out a lot. Condemn. And I'm going to hold on to the fetch land here because I have Tireless Tracker in my deck. Tracker would be a sick draw next turn. I'll also accept Harmonize. All right, we got all the ramp. We just need some payoffs. Maybe I should have started Master Mirror over Condemn, just to have like, just because like we have a lot of ramp and we just want top end. We don't want that much interaction. I figured I already have 5 mana to play this. Although I guess if I drew Primeval Titan, I'd feel really silly. My opponent drafting blue controller. My opponent's gonna die to this Secure Tribe Elder. That is a nice start, Ad McKay. A very, very nice start. Man, my opponent has a bunch of cards in hand. Like, I just don't feel like the need to just, like, jam right here, you know? Just Secure Tribe Elder. Get in there. Because they could have a Wrath here. I don't know. Just jamming, like, it. I just feel like jamming a Battlesphere here into 4 open mana isn't the best. So. That's white blue Cheons according to coverage. You are correct. That's awkward. Oh, they're targeting themselves. Dictative Herald. Okay. All right. I mean, I need to get that Sword of War and Peace. This will draw me a card at least. Like, I chose to sack the Awakening Zone there instead of the Catacombs because of Tracker. I'm not 100% sure that that's correct. Huh. Wow. Ah! I moved to my combat phase, damn it. That was bad. Okay. That was, I mean, Band Charm was a fantastic draw. Basically, I was saving my Condemn for the Archangel, but, you know, because I drew the Band Charm. I think my opponent's plan is just to fly over here. I thought I clicked always yes to that thing. This is a counter target instant spell. All right. Whoo! Not bad. Oh, I should have played Tracker. Oh my god, I was just commenting on how that wasn't bad, and then I'm stupid. I'm playing around Wrath. Yeah, that's it. All right. Lingering Souls. So we do kind of have trouble with flyers. My opponent is playing kind of a grindy deck. I don't like Condemn very much. I mean, we have Oblivion Ring, Band Charm, and Fate's Fetter still. Essence Scatter is interesting. I do like Masked Admirers. Admirers. I mean, my opponent didn't play a lot of creatures. I mean, Sylvan Advocate's probably medium here. I mean, so is Awakening Zone. I'm just debating whether or not I want like card draw / counter magic, or if we have enough card draw. I mean, this is nice to filter through, but maybe double blue is hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Never mind, double blue isn't really that hard. All right. I mean, it's a control matchup. I just want all 2-for-1s for the most part. Fate's Fetters and Oblivion Ring are good against Planeswalkers. Band Charmer is an instant. And all the other cards ramp me. So, yeah, I think this is okay. I would take Primeval Titan. I think the strongest archetype is likely Mono Red Hissing Quagmire, but I have yet to draft it. That is my suspicion. My guess. Am I excited to become a Modern Master in the year 2017? Yes? How does this cube match up to the recent cubes that have been out? Legacy, Legendary, Twisted. It's better than Legendary. I'm not sure about Twisted. It's worse than Legacy, probably. Good beats. Just Guy. Do I prefer Legacy Cube or Vintage Cube? Vintage Cube. I like the old version of Legacy Cube when it had like a little bit of ramp. Like a Relic, Mind Stone. You know, just like a little bit. I like that version of Cube. But they got rid of all of it, so I dislike it now. Just gonna get all my mana on the board. Oh my freaking goodness. I should have played the Archmage. I thought I had 2 green. Oh, okay. I mean, playing the Hierarch might have been correct anyways, because I get to play Archmage with counter up. But it doesn't feel good. It had to be, ugh, man. That sucks. Yeah. I thought that was actually a pretty good spot for the Glenelenge Archmage. I mean, I was thinking about Rune Snag. I haven't seen Mana Leak yet, but Essence Scatter obviously gets it. Mostly just firing this off, get something on the board. Next turn, like, if my opponent plays something this turn to kill my Spellcaller, then I can likely resolve, like, my Staff of Nin or Elspeth, which is pretty good. So, like, if my opponent kills my Spellcaller, then Volt charges my Hierarch, pumps their Hangerback Walker, we can still just play Staff of Nin. I can pay for Rune Snag and Spell Pierce. Kind of want to sandbag this because I think this is probably a slightly better threat than Elspeth. It's kind of interesting too with what to do with the Elspeth. Do I plus or minus? I think I just plus. It's harder to kill that way. Den Protector off Shelduck Isle is not the best. Why is my opponent doing this in my main case? I guess I'm chumping with Avacyn's Pilgrim here. Hangerback is really annoying. I guess I have answers for it. I mean, I have Bant Charm, Oblivion Ring, and Faith's Fetters. I don't want a Mystic there because if I Mystic and my opponent kills my Mystic, then Elspeth dies. This way I have 2 blockers to Hangerback Walker if they have a removal spell. Currently, my plan is to block with the Avacyn's Pilgrim. Man, my opponent only has 4 cards in hand. Yeah, Johnny. Okay, so okay. It's gonna be a Johnny minus on the Elspeth. Yeah, that's okay. We can just Staff of Nin and get the Ajani now, which is pretty cool. Boom! I'll just play this out now, as I have nothing to protect. Looking pretty good here. Staff of Nin is like a Planeswalker against control decks. We're going to go down to 20 cards. We can cast Harmonize. Oh, draw all the cards! Nice control deck! I'm going to draw more cards than you, friend! Amigo! I could have used the Mana Dorks and play Harmonize off of Sheldock. You know Sheldock has text on it. It's not you can just play a spell for free. You do know that, right? I just want to make sure that you're aware of this. I think I'll wait on the Lotus. I'm just gonna wait. One, two, three, four, five, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure. Wait, he let me keep the Spell Queller? Uh-oh. Chandra -3. Oh, he targeted himself. I see. Do I have counter magic? Chandra -3 is pretty annoying, actually. GG's. It's not GG's. Get out. What? I have a Staff of Nin on the board. It's not GG. I mean, my opponent's going to hit me with a Hangerback Walker.
Modern cube. It's the third best cube.
No, like, my Staff of Nin can literally just... Okay, this is fine. I don't need Rashmi right now, I don't think. Prime time! We're gonna like draw our entire deck. Stop with all the value. I just can't get enough. I can't get enough. Too much card draw. Is there such a thing as too much card draw though, honestly speaking? I don't think so. Oh man. I mean, I'm eventually going to find an answer to this Hangerback Walker. My opponent's like, oh my god, the value. I got 2 fetch lands. This needs to stop now. Look. Ugh. Yawn. Oh snap, we got Metalcraft. Nice. Drawing our whole deck is a victory, I agree. Come on. I'm doing this because I want to increase the chances of just drawing a way to kill Hangerback and then get my opponent. I'm probably not going to be sacking all my clues by the time the game's over. I don't think my opponent, like, can handle all this value. Like, I'm trying to imagine myself on the other side. I would be so mad. It's like, oh my god, you stupid green deck. You've drawn more cards than me. You stupid, stupid green deck. Our deck is just like all gas. There we go. That's all I wanted, you know. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 8, 4. Ooh, I don't actually have enough mana. I don't actually have enough mana. Actually, I don't want to do that. Whatever. I'm probably going to return a threat here if my opponent just like plays a Wrath. Actually, if my opponent plays something like a Marshall Coup, we're in trouble. I could have waited a turn. I could have waited a turn, attack with Spell Queller, get back Archmage, play Archmage.
It's our 2-month anniversary, apparently.
Thank you, Magic Carpet, for the resubscription. Yeah. I think I'm playing like the last couple of turns a little reckless here. We have more clues than cards in our deck. Oh, no, it's the same right now. Oh my god, it actually was Wrath. Oh, this is really bad. This is really, really bad. Oh yeah, I have Ugin in my deck, don't I? 4. Alright. You're right. Yeah, I totally forgot about Ugin. This is not really bad. I forgot about Ugin. And we're at 26. I could have returned Glenn. The problem was... Can I attack with clue tokens? I mean, they do look like you can attack. They're like little swans. Woo, that was a nice one. That was a nice one. That was pretty sweet. We drew almost our entire deck. We had like, oh yeah. We got all the lands out. We had all threats left. That was pretty sweet. Alright, I'll be right back. Very hungry. Oh yeah, that sound though, huh? I am eating a bowl of plain, non-fat Greek yogurt with some granola. Granola because I need some carbs. I'll go running later. And yogurt for the protein. Gotta eat better. Okay, let's go. Actually, oh, I forgot. I should have boarded out the condemn. All right. This yogurt has very little sugar. It's non-fat Greek yogurt. It's just like mostly protein. This hand is better than these. I would give this hand D plus. I like playing Awakening Zone because it costs more mana. Nice hook master. Oh, yeah. Okay. Man. The Staff of Nin should be pretty good. Yes, I would like to draw a card. Oh! Hello. Huh. That's actually kind of gas, what my opponent just did. Just always hitting lands off Rashmi, so unlucky. Yeah, I was ready to counter a spell with my Band Charm, like an instant, but he played Restoration Angel. Kill that. Kill everything! This deck is so sweet. It's pretty great. Gets a lot of value. Ooh, I like drawing the island. I'm just never going to attack. That's my game plan. Just get value every single turn. Taste it. It doesn't do anything, right? Yeah. I'm drinking the modern cube, but I'm failing at mono red. Why do I fail so much? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Did I forget to ping my opponent? I think I forgot to ping my opponent. Oh, I did? Okay. I have one forest left. Oh my god, I didn't even know. I pinged them and said taste it. That sounds like something I would say. In spot. I pinged them and said taste it. That's great. Rashmi has hit a land every single time. Wow. So bad. So bad. Alright. That was an ideal opener. Yeah. Right? I think I have the worst Rashmi luck ever. Thoughts on this? This card actually seems okay here. Like it blocks and like it ramps me. This feels super bad. My opponent had all 2/2s. I just block, and then I get a land. No? You think it's bad? Pick one, pack one was Ugin, because I wanted to see if ramp was possible. And I don't think ramp is especially good. Board out a land? I mean, I do feel like I have a lot of mana sources. I think I'd rather just board out an Awakening Zone, though. I could have actually... Wait, I still have time. I can also just board out something like an Elspeth. Ah, but it gains me some life, makes some tokens. This hand is insanely slow. Elish Norton is amazing against them. I do have Tracker into O-Ring, but I don't know. You know what would be a great draw? Viridian Emissary. Okay, okay. I'm being punished. I'm being punished. I need my opponent to miss a beat here. Yes! Oh, come on! I guess that doesn't necessarily count as missing a beat, because they killed my enchantment. I think we're dead. Wow, we're so dead. We're so dead. Do I have a Wrath in my deck that I don't know about? Because that would be fantastic. Oh, I should have sacked. Oh man, I'm just full blown T. I should have obviously sacked when I blocked. All right, so I need to make sure I have ramp. Okay. That was a pretty fast, quick draw by the opponent. I wonder if I want Mana Tithe. This might be too slow. The problem with Essence Scatter is they can just play like a bunch of... If I keep a mana for this, they can play a lot of other things that like... Alright. I'm taking out a couple of 5-drops. Putting in some cheap stuff. This should help out. Elesh Norn, Ugin, Staff, all very good here. I mean, do you guys like Elspeth? Or Den Protector? I don't know. I don't have a lot of, like, spells. Like, I like all these late game cards. I can't snap, but I'm doing it really fast anyways. I had a bowl of plain yogurt and granola. All right. So this is a way to protect my Tireless Tracker in case my opponent has like a Journey to Nowhere or something. I think it's probably better just to Mana Tithe into Tracker Fetch land. instead of just tapping out for tracker. Come on, Rashmi! That was gas too? No! My windswept teeth comes into play tapped. Oh, I can just play that instead. I want to do this so I can play the Staff of Nin next turn. Also, was drawing Condemn good? Hardband 1, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. While I'm valuing the crap out of my opponent. I guess my opponent could have Restoration Angel, but whatever. I still get to draw a card off of this. Greed is great in you? What? I feel like these were just the correct plays. TCD Brad, hands up! Hands up! Thank you so much. Much appreciations. Day of Judgment GG. How is it even remotely close to GG? First of all, there's no way he has Day of Judgment. Secondly, like, I have a clue. I have Staff of Nin. I think it would just be kind of close, you know? I think if my opponent plays Day of Judgment, it would be like, it would go both ways. Like, I feel like I have better top decks, but the bot isn't working. Whoa, standard. Klepto! Thank you very much for the 4-month resub. Alright. Some value. Never lucky. Never lucky. I'll eventually hit with Rashmi one day. When that day comes, oof, it's gonna be a good day. We're O-ring here. I have lots of good cards. Staff of Nin? Alright. 1DO Dome. Your Dome Nugget. I guess this thing's kind of annoying. I would like to draw an O-ring for this thing. Cost 3 mana to sacrifice? Jeez. Just wanted a little more information. Actually, do I want to attack here? Because my opponent can crew Heart of Kirin and double block. 5/4. My opponent has 6 power. I guess I don't have to do anything. Like, that gets rid of Heart of Kirin plus, you know, Dragon Hunter. I think that's okay. I still have 3 clues on the battlefield. And then I get to play an Archmage here. Condemn doesn't work for blocking creatures. Oh, hey, Elishnorn. What's up? Haven't seen you in a while. I guess you were hanging out in my hand last game. Lady Gaga, FTW. So Tireless Tracker drew us 4 cards and got 2 creatures. That'll do. That'll do, Piggy. Little piglet. Oh, a night token. That's cute. Oh! We finally, for once in our life. For once in our life. Man, this was fun. Fun times were had by at least one of us. CF bonds up! I missed 2 damage. I have Archmage with Noble Hierarch. Does my creatures do my creatures get vigilance? Come on, guys. Prayers. I gotta message Dan and tell him that my bot's not working, or the bot's not working. It's called being aggro. Fair. Alright, let's play. You know I'm just going to play against mono red after making this swap, by the way. Just 100% playing against mono red in the last round. Oh, also on the draw. Man, we couldn't even beat a 2. That's just sad times. We're on the draw. So it's basically like 2 lands. It's a little bit delayed. But then, like, if I play this, it's 3 lands, and this is like 4 lands. And we're on the draw. You gotta believe! Boom! Believe. Believe it! Palladium Mirror. Oh, wow, that card's good. My opponent has 6 mana this turn. Holy cow. That is not good for us. Like, we're very likely to just die to this. This, I mean... Bonfire for one? Oh. That wasn't that bad. Wow, that was an insane start, though. Huh. So Essence Catter's going in? Alright. Well, my plan was to play an Archmage with blue up. But now... This is so rough. Okay, okay. It could be worse. It could be worse. Gotta get to Elish quick, definitely. Let's go ahead and get a blue-green. God. So much damage. I'm just playing that for an additional mana source. Like, I think I just have to hope my opponent doesn't have a big spell here. Oh, it's trample! Oh! It's got trample! I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. Oh, why I do this? Why I do this? Should have blocked the 4/4. That was a punt. That was a punt. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The bot is back to let me know that I punted. That's great. My opponent plays a spell, I'm actually still dead. Yeah, that 2 damage might be super relevant. Okay, now I have to attack the Garruk. Why sack and not? Because I wanted to keep up the Glenelendra Archmage. But then I realized that I probably just shouldn't have done that. Okay, so I can kill Garrick here. Why not counter it? Because I can attack it. Because I can attack it. Whew! I think we're coming back here, folks. After that unreal start, but you know, a giant creature still very good against us. No. Whatever this is, don't do it. Okay. I think that's okay. I'm not 100% sure though. I might have to lose my Rashmi though. We'll see. Can always get it back with Den Protector. This is a good place to be. We got Spell Queller plus Glenelendra Archmage available here. Alright, I can play that. Do I have any interest in getting any of these cards back? Guess I'll get Rattleclaw Mystic. It's just another creature. Save return for Glenn. I don't think it's going to get to that point. I'm going to end the game pretty quickly here. Or pretty soon, rather. Three, four, five, six, 3, 4. Take it. Is fire can't be countered? How does this? What's the? I know all of these fireballs have special. Oh yeah, if he used that on me, I'd be dead. I'm dead to Wrangle? God. Alright, we have Spell Queller and Glenelendra Archmage up. Woo! Yes! That was sweet! That was sweet, folks. Okay. 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 Essence Scatter goes in. Sylvan Advocate's kind of embarrassing here. Condemn is something to consider. But, like, I feel like they just kind of go wide. I'm not sure if I like Condemn here. Elspeth is a sweeper. I think I like all the other cards. I think the card that I really want is just Essence Scatter. Ooh. And it's basically just Erase. Mass Admirer is pretty medium. Maybe I want Condemn over that. But it does at least, like, block and allow me to find one of my big cards later. Whew. My opponent has a great deck. I mean, there was Garrick there too, right? I believe. No, this is a mulligan. Only 2 lands. This hand's slow, but I have my mana, and I get a scry. I'm gonna keep it, but I don't like the hand. But I just don't want to go to 5, and of course I draw 7. Okay, 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 deck, please, please. Mana source, Tribelder, ramp, something. Ooh, I didn't even see this card. Cultivate's good too, yeah. Come on! Ramp spell! Or land. Okay. Glad I drew that this turn. Gonna go ahead and get a plains here because I need a double white for Elish Norn. My opponent off to a great start again. Great start again. Was that turn 1 Avacyn, turn 2 Pilgrim? Oh, God. Taste of my own medicine. I know I do have this Harmonize, which is kind of... This is kind of awkward. This is super duper awkward, but I feel like it's very likely that my opponent has an expensive thing to play this turn. Oh, God. Okay, at least it was just a land. All right. We need something crazy. We need like Harmonize into land mana creature. That's what we need. We did not find Harmonize into land mana creature. Yeah. I think my opponent just has a better version of our deck, honestly. Like, we won the first game because Elish Norn is so good, but my opponent just has more ramp than I do. So I'm probably going to game 3 here. Jesus. Oh my God, Gilded Lotus up Primeval Titan. Okay, okay. Please, look at my opponent's board. This is like turn 4. Alright, good beats. Good beats. Okay, okay, okay. What else do we have here? That was a pretty sick start. I kind of want to just get my opponent with Mana Tithe. That would just be so sweet if I did. Board out Masterminders for Mana Tithe. The thing is, like, they're a ramp deck, so you're not. It's only going to be good early. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, what do I want to do? Screw it! I feel lucky. I feel lucky. We're gonna get him. Roll the die. Yeah, we're gonna draw this like turn 17. We're gonna draw this like turn 17. We're both gonna have 14 mana sources on the battlefield. Look, I feel like when you're playing against a deck that's just a strictly better version of your deck, you got to get a little creative, you know? You got to put in cards that have a high ceiling and a low floor. And that's Mana Tithe in this matchup. God. This is basically a 3-lander. If I draw a land, I can morph. 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, people are saying snapkeep. I don't think it's a snapkeep. I mean, it's just like, it's, if I don't draw lands, it's like pretty mediocre. But I mean, it is 3 mana sources, I guess. If I don't draw a land, this hand is incredibly slow. Alright, if I draw another land, I can play Primeval Titan turn 3. Oh my goodness. Please! Please! Turn 3 prime time. I need a land, though. I only have 5 mana right now. I need a land. I need a land. Land for the prime time. Untap land. I'm going to draw Shelldock Isle or Evolving Wilds, and it's going to feel so bad. Untap land. Yeah, I got to make sure I call it. Untapped land. Untapped land for the win? Do you think it would be for the win? It would be close. It would be close. I gotta roll it slow. Here we go. Yes! Yes! Pay 2 life! Pay 2 life! Prime time! What time is it? It's prime time! Alright, here we go. Shelldock Isle. I think I'm gonna go with the fetch land. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay. You know what? I could actually use another untapped land. Okay, no mono red. No mono red. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? You got a bop? Bop. Three, four, five, six, 7 mana. So clearly I need to O-ring this. I'm thinking. I was thinking. Not muted. Just like I said before, thinking. Yeah, whatever. I don't care about I'm gonna probably keep up Shelldock Isle anyways. Okay, so we got 20 cards left in our life. Runner lands for the win. Woo! Hold on, I gotta do one of these. Woo! The spin of victory. Essence Scatter. That was great. Double up on those trophies. CF bonds up. Alright, I gotta throw my disgusting bowl of yogurt away. I'll be right back.